Good morning, junkguysdfw.net, your neighborhood junk removal service, guys. It's me, Ricardo, and today it's a training tip because I'm on a train, of course. Today we're going to talk about scams or online services that really you need to be aware of, because these services will sometimes break you and they're going to damage you in the wallet. And I'm talking about people, I'm talking about companies like Thumbtack, Angie's List, Home Advisor. Three of the biggest companies that will just beat you up on the phone on a daily basis and tell you that they know how to run your business. Okay, so what exactly is Thumbtack, or what exactly is Home Advisor? These are online services that actually matches customers with local professionals in the area, companies that will use a lot of SEO services, a lot of infrastructure on their websites to, when you Google junk removal, they come up. Okay, then they offer you services such as junk removal, painters, people that lay brick, concrete, anything like that. If you need some wood done at your house, or a decking, they'll give you a series of people. And what happens is they put you in this pool, okay, and they categorize you accordingly to your zip code, your area that you serve, and what your profession is, okay? But regardless if you get the job or you don't get the job, they charge you some kind of fee. And I try to tell people, stay away from this. Work on your SEO on your own time, work on your own website. Do not hire services like this, because I think a lot of people don't realize that it's damaging them. It's going to take out money. If you make $10,000 a month, be prepared to pay about $4,000 of that to Angie's List or Thumbtack. And I know a lot of people that have been through this already in the past and have had bad experiences with these companies, okay? And all they're doing, it's an online services that are going to connect you to local customers that need your services. So be very aware of that. And I'm going to name a couple of them, okay? Thumbtack.com, and what they do is exactly what I mentioned a while ago, guys. They hire, they'll hire somebody on their website, okay? So you'll get on the website and you'll be thumbtack.com, and then you'll type in there, hey, I'm looking for a landscaper. Then they give you a series of landscapers, right, that are in the area. But even if they don't hire you, if the customer doesn't hire you, you still get charged just because they saw your profile. And it's really weird. It's not fair how it works, because regardless if you put in an estimate and you don't get it, well, just because you put in the estimate, they're going to charge you even though you don't get the job, okay? So another person that does this, another company that's really great at this, is Home Advisor. They're the one of the biggest ones that will rip you off. These guys will put your information in a big pool, okay? So for instance, you're a junk removal service, okay? There's going to be about 30 other junk removal services in this big old pool. And what they'll do is, when you get on the website of this company, what they do, Home Advisor, is they try to connect you to that person, that company that does junk removal, and then they'll ask for estimates on your website. On their website, you'll get on there, you say, hey, I need junk removal, this is what I need this couch removed, I need this refrigerator, this washer and dryer removed, how much do you charge? Then they send that out to a group of junk removal companies, and then everybody puts in their bid. Just because you put in your bid and just because you put in your estimate doesn't mean you're going to get the job. And then listen to this, Home Advisor, they're the ones that pick out who they're going to hire. And then guess what? They charge you for that. Even if you didn't get the estimate, they charge you for that. Okay, guys? Another company that will do the same thing is Angie's List. Okay, Angie's List does the same identical thing. They will charge you if you get hired for the job. They will charge you. They used to charge the customer a fee, which was, I think it was like $10 a month, and now they took that fee away, and now they charge it to us, the professionals, the local professionals that actually do the job. Now, I want you to stay away from these companies, and I'm telling you, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, they are notorious for charging your credit card thousands of dollars at numerous times, even if you don't get the job. And listen, I'm telling you all this, when you get into junk removal and you get into your business, your profession, a lot of people don't realize, a lot of people think that this is the way to go. Use AngelList, use Thumbtack, use Home Advisor. I'll get rich doing them. Yes, and here's what happens. You get stuck in that rat, that rat race. And how it happens is, they'll send you jobs and you end up doing jobs and you're thinking, oh man, everything's great. I just went and did a $300 job, but that $300 job ended up costing you $50 to get it. So really you're making $250, and then you check out the expensive of $100 and you really walked away with $150 to do the job. So you have to take that in consideration. Okay, here's another thing. You start using Thumbtack, you start using Home Advisor, you start using AngelList, and you're making a lot of money, and at the end of the month they deduct like $4,000 or $5,000 from your credit card, and you're like, where did this come from? I was making good money. I have my bills. I have my truck bill, I have my trailer bill, I have my home bill, electric, gas, all those bills, and then all of a sudden they take $4,000 or $5,000 out of your account. This is very notorious for doing that. These three companies are very notorious to do it. When you start out your junk removal business, here's my recommendation. Work on your website, work on your own SEO, see what search engine optimization is. Get on the free online directories, get on Google My Business, have your social media down, and get a website. This is pretty fun. I'm gonna bring up something that happened the other day. So I posted a video, and some guy comes on there and he goes, hey, I was talking about how junk removal is peaking, it's going uphill, and we're still going and we're climbing, especially during COVID-19, how our business has not struggled. As a matter of fact, it has not struggled, it's actually soared during COVID-19, how we're managing to do more business now than we were before COVID. So I was talking about that, and then someone on one of my comments on one of my videos put down, hey bro, I think you're wrong, business is going downhill. I only see my business slowing down more. As a matter of fact, the guy down the street and 3 blocks over do junk removal too, and their business is slow also. There's too much competition. And I told this guy, okay, no problem. I said, give me a call. He actually calls me. I forgot his name, but he calls me. And he's not from Texas, he's from another state. And he calls me and I said, brother, well, let's talk about what the problem is. Maybe I can help you out. And all I was going to do was giving him a little advice. That's all I wanted to do. And I said to him, I said, brother, so what's the problem? Well, listen, I post on Craigslist once every week. I said, excuse me, you want business, but you're posting on Craigslist once a week? And he said, yeah, that's once a week, I post. And I said, what day? And he goes, Monday. I said, how many posts do you do? 1 post. All right, well, that's one problem right there. I said, well, let me look at your Facebook page. Maybe something wrong with it, I look at his Facebook page. He has no logo. He's got no picture. He just opened the Facebook page, but there's nothing on it. It says like, JK Hauling or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But it doesn't have any information. There's no pictures, no videos, no nothing. There's not even a phone number or a website. I said, you know what? I can tell that your Facebook page is incomplete. And I said, well, let's look at your website. He doesn't have a website. He has no website. He has no Twitter, no Instagram, definitely no Facebook page, no Tumblr, no WordPress, no YouTube channel. This guy has nothing. He doesn't even have a Facebook Marketplace account or any groups that he can post his services on. He doesn't use OfferUp, 5 Miles, or anything like that. And he's posting 1 time a week on Craigslist. Craigslist was my bread and butter for the first 5 or 6 years of my business. This guy just started off. Maybe he should do the same thing I did. You learn a lesson from people that are successful in their business. Now, this guy apparently, his business is slow, and I wonder why his business is slow. This is the kind of person that would hire Home Advisor, Angie's List, Thumbtack, to do those services for them. That's why people use Home Advisor, Thumbtack, and Angie's List, because they just don't have what it takes to be a business owner. They want it all handed to them in their hand. Listen, guys, if that's what you want, if you don't want to work on your website, if you don't want to work on your social media, if you don't want to post on Google My Business on a daily basis, then maybe this isn't for you. You ever thought about that? And then you wonder why you make so much money, but then you're spending so much money on these online services that are hiring local professionals like us. All right, so I hope y'all take that as a tip to stop using these services, because honestly, you're not using them, they're using you. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Don't forget, if you like these videos, subscribe over there to the right side, and on the left side, check out my other videos, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. GoPro, stop recording.